Hey guys, welcome to the Bitcoin.com weekly news recap for September 17th, 2021. My name is Michael Coombe, and on this week's show, we're looking at insider trading on Opensea. Is your NFT value rigged? Solana restarts mainnet and users complain. Cardano's Alonzo fork successfully adds smart contract capability. AMC to accept Bitcoin Cash, and a $20 million FTX Tom Brady ad campaign. And last and certainly not least, the Bitcoin.com wallet adds ERC20 token support. But first of all, if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, otherwise you're going to miss out. Each week we do a deep dive into the latest and greatest crypto news, so you're going to get some valuable insights from the show. And you're going to miss out if you're not subscribed, so what are you waiting for? And also, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. It takes a split second. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and make sure that this show reaches as many people as we possibly can and spread the great news, updates, and just the message behind cryptocurrency. So guys, just take a split second to smash that thumbs up button right now if you haven't done so already. So let's jump into our first story here. Insider trading happening on Opensea. Is your NFT value rigged? So leading NFT marketplace Opensea revealed Wednesday that one of its own executives was profiting from insider trading. In light of the discovery, the marketplace says it will implement new policies and undergo a third-party internal review. So Opensea is the kind of leading platform for NFT sales right now. In the past 7 days, they've done $500+ million in sales volume. And they released an announcement Wednesday stating, "Yesterday we learned that one of our own employees purchased items that they were set to display on our front page before they appeared there publicly. This is incredibly disappointing. We want to be clear that this behavior does not represent our values as a team." The insider trading was discovered by a Twitter user called ZuaTV. And he called out this guy. We'll throw the tweet up on screen, but you can see here, it says, "Hey Opensea, why does it appear that Nate Chastain has a few secret wallets that appear to buy your front page drops before they're listed, then sells them shortly after the front page hype spike for profits, and then tumbles them back to his main wallet with his punk on it?" Opensea says the company has now implemented new policies stating that team members are not allowed to buy or sell from collections or creators while we are featuring or promoting them, and they're also prohibited from using confidential information to purchase or sell any NFTs on Opensea or elsewhere. So I really wonder if this guy would have been able to continue doing this if he wasn't caught by Zua here. And that's the power of the crypto community. We all band together, and that's the beauty of the transparency of the blockchain. You can see it in use here, the power of transparency and seeing what's happening. So that's one good thing. Obviously, now I'm sure we're all worried about the insane amount we've spent on NFTs, and have we been ripped off in the past? And so that's something to be aware of in this ever-evolving world of all crypto assets, NFTs, ERC20 tokens, you name it. You've got to be careful, because you've got to ask yourself, who's profiting on the other side of this? Is there someone manipulating the price of the asset that I want to FOMO into or buy? So that's just my little thought of the day for you guys. What do you think? What do you think of this story? Do you think NFT values are being rigged across the board? Post your comments in the section below. Let's jump into our next story here. Solana restarting and users complaining. So Solana suffered some serious issues processing blocks on September 14th. The network was stalling for several hours. They actually had, at one point, they were trying to process over 400,000 transactions per second, which is astronomically large number, several tenths higher than even a centralized service like Visa can process. So it's an insane number of transactions. So they actually were stalled for several hours, and then by Wednesday, September 15th at 2 a.m. EST time, the Solana status Twitter account announced the successful restart of their mainnet. So you had a stalling and a shutdown of Solana, and it was restarted the very next day. However, people are still complaining. block explorers showing different block heights, others asking for compensation from Solana. Obviously, this led to a dip in the Solana price. Not a huge dip. I thought it'd be much larger, to be honest. But considering Solana has been one of those smart contract chains that people have just put tons of money into. We've seen it increase hundreds of % over the past few weeks. So it's kind of like almost not a surprise to see that, they were the subject to this attack. And it was attack. It was, they were being spammed with transactions, and some comparisons have been made to the Ethereum Shanghai attacks in 2017. However, Ethereum developer Hudson Jameson disagreed and said both attacks were DOS attacks meant to halt block production, so that is similar. The big difference is in Ethereum, blocks never stop producing during the attacks because of our multi-client design decisions. Solana is literally having to do a network restart. So with all new technology, when you're on the cutting edge, especially blockchain, things do happen. Ethereum has had to fork. It forked into Ethereum Classic before. So while I agree with Hudson, he sounds like maybe an Ethereum maximalist here. I think new tech does take time, mistakes are made, and it's mainnet beta. Solana, it's called mainnet beta because it's still in beta. And that's one thing that we should bear in mind, but there's so much anticipation, for everything to be ready now and for it to be 100% usable now. So guys, as always, I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Okay, so Cardano has reached its milestone of launching smart contract capability to the network via the Alonzo hard fork. So the upgrade last Sunday brought with it a Solidity-like programming language called Plutus, which allows programmers to create scripts and develop on-chain. Very exciting. I know the Cardano community has been waiting for Alonzo for a very long time. So there were some friendly wagers being placed saying, I bet it's going to get moved back. It didn't. So that's fantastic for them. Input Output, the company behind Cardano, made an announcement on the day the hard fork took effect and said that some 150 projects are developing their ideas via Cardano's Project Catalyst Innovation Program, the world's largest decentralized innovation fund. And, here's a graphic of all the projects on the current Cardano ecosystem. Still, however, all these chains with smart contract capability, they are kind of competing with each other, and you can really, if you're on Twitter, you can see them kind of taking jabs at each other, which is always fun to watch. But so still, the announcement sought to manage overzealous expectations, stating there are high expectations resting on the upgrade, some unreasonably so. Cardano watchers may be expecting a sophisticated ecosystem of consumer-ready dApps available immediately after the upgrade. Expectations need to be managed here. So, they've just launched smart contract capability. So obviously, these dApps aren't going to be ready to be deployed and extremely usable from day one. I think expectations do need to be reined in a bit here, but still very exciting. And, just more usability, more adoption, and more practical use cases for cryptocurrencies. What are your thoughts on Cardano? Hype, or, some seriously amazing tech backed by academia, backed by Charles Hodgkinson? What do you think? As always, post in the comment section below. We love to hear your thoughts. So finally, we are looking at more adoption news and Bitcoin.com wallet developments to round out the show. So AMC Entertainment, the largest movie exhibition company in the world, has said they are going to accept crypto payments by year end. On Wednesday, AMC CEO Adam Aaron tweeted, "Cryptocurrency enthusiasts, you'll likely know that AMC Theaters has announced that we will accept Bitcoin for online ticket and concession payments by year end 2021. I can confirm today that when we do so, we will also expect that we will similarly add Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash." Fantastic news. We're always big fans of adoption. Anything that's usable, use it, for payments. That is only going to increase the value the more use cases that we have for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, I don't know how happy people will be paying, $5 transaction fees on their, $30 $20 movie tickets. Ethereum, I don't know how realistic, just having used Ethereum this past week. If the fees remain as high as they do, I don't know if it's going to be possible to use it as payments for movie tickets. You're going to be spending more on the transaction fees and gas fees. Litecoin, you might be able to pay for movie tickets with Litecoin because not many people use it. So, and Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash is designed to be used as cash. And out of all of those choices, objectively, it probably would be the best to use because the transaction fees are going to be tenths of a penny there, and you'll be able to transfer those funds over to AMC instantly. So anyways, in a similar vein, bringing celebrity star power and crypto assets together, crypto exchange FTX, fantastic by the way, FTX. I don't use them personally, but have heard nothing but good things about what they're doing. They've launched a new $20 million ad campaign featuring 7-time Super Bowl winner Tom Brady and his supermodel wife, Gisele Bündchen. The commercial is called FTX UN. So that's great news. And just another celebrity sports star who is going to be spreading the word in cryptocurrency, reaching new audiences. So that's fantastic. And finally, Bitcoin.com wallet adds ERC20 token support. And with today's news showing DeFi getting hotter, the Bitcoin.com wallet now supports ERC20 token integration. So be sure to update your app. For now, users of the wallet can buy and sell leading stablecoins USDT and USDC, as well as trade popular ERC20 tokens like Uniswap, Wrapped BTC, Compound, Yearn, Finance, and SushiSwap. So all ERC20 coins sent to your Bitcoin.com wallet will be stored safely, even if not one of the tracked tokens. And users of the wallet can now leverage the new stablecoin integration to lock in gains from other assets. Be sure to sign up to the Bitcoin.com news mailing list for the latest on this story and more insight delivered right to your inbox as this whole exciting ERC20 capability continues to develop. That's it for this week. Guys, we have Opensea and executive court, insider trading, we've got Solana network, we've got Cardano doing exciting things, and then FTX sponsoring Tom Brady and AMC accepting cryptocurrency. So another exciting week. What is your favorite story? Post it in the comment section below. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up button, please take a second to do that right now. We really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next episode.